What's up, everybody? We are back. It is good to be back. It is good to be back, and sorry for missing out last week. We had some things. A couple of us had a couple things to take care of last week, so we didn't get a chance to play. But we are back and ready to play. So, if we will jump right into it. And where we had last left off, Nuts and Bolts decided to kind of take on a challenge of clearing out, dealing with a rogue train, and after dealing with said problem, kind of discovered an extra tunnel, if you will, in the down in the mine. Kind of following it out, they just quickly discovered some cultists, first an underling, if you will, who they quickly kind of annihilated, but quickly would come confrontational with the elemental cultists that basically kind of held the area together. Learning a few things that they didn't quite know before. And getting a letter kind of just from what they found to be the wow, I just lost my train of thought. I'm sorry about that. There it is. Finding a letter from the Imperator to the cult of Drumwood to the cultist, basically just thanking them and kind of telling them to stick to the plan, kind of putting some puzzle pieces in front of you, and also under his name a burnt in like G, kind of confusing on it, but something to kind of keep it interesting as you have met the dwarf before, and he is kind of like a feisty little guy. And you do understand that Drumwood is kind of, building blockades, taking mines. So with that, you cleared it out with the mask and managed to create a mummy that would follow you in with Ralph's jackal mask. And now have a little puppet that kind of does whatever they want if they can keep them alive long enough. The last one didn't last too long.
Well, it was just a. What was it?
It was a thing from the tents from the circus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it wasn't anybody. It was like the ringmaster
Yep,
or whatever.
yep.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But now they've got a puppet with some power, I guess you would say. And as they kind of decided to rest for the night, as they exited the mine shaft to be found in a mountain valley, kind of just a little south of Drumwood, and they can actually see Drumwood in the distance, and they can even see Antamri in the water just off to the west. Well, northwest. But so in deciding that they felt pretty comfortable and safe for the night, they figured, pretty beat up coming out of the mine, they would take a rest, getting a night's sleep, and in doing so, peacefully, I will say, pick up some health and kind of as they awoke in the morning, began thinking about, all right, we got to get this mission taken back to Elwyn to figure out if we are allowed to enter the next section of the city, and then we're heading back to Gearhole is their plan. So
Do we get full health back?
yes.
Okay.
So let's pass it over to you guys. What would you like to do as you kind of standing in this mountain valley? You could see the Antamri in the water. It's a bit to the northwest, so it will be a roll. I'd say maybe just under a half a day's journey. So unless you move terribly, but and to return the mission, and then you said you want to do a 7-day walk back, just do some encounter, we'll chart it up and see what happens in the forests and the trees. So with that, will one of you please roll another d20? It's the other one actually.
You want to start this one off?
He's not speaking yet.
No.
No. What'd you roll, Willis?
A 5.
5.
I should have.
Nothing was better after that, so it was a 5.
Okay, so you kind of start to walk, and you're having to kind of traverse these hills and these.
Walking to the tree.
It's not climbing, but it's not really walking a path. That you're kind of having to like every now and again there'll be a pike of stone that you have to kind of climb over and buckle over. So I'm gonna need you to go ahead as you kind of are walking, come across this bigger rock, and you kind of see you're gonna need like okay, this one's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. How do you like? It's about 10 feet tall, about probably about 20 feet wide. So there's no really getting around this, and you're kind of like on an incline going down like this, and it's just like here.
Can I smash it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So yes.
And you know what? Casting guidance on him.
Okay, I love it.
It's just a strength check.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a big boulder, so he might need that little help
It's a rock wall. It's a rock.
at a +4 roll.
I get to add +4, right? Because I'm proficient in strength.
Yeah.
So 17.
17. You kind of like stop for a moment. You're kind of trying to like hold your balance, kind of push back cogs. I got this. Just kind of pushing back. You grab your war cleave, kind of spin it so it's the hammer side, and you're just like, you hit it, it cracks, but it stays solid. And you can like hear it as you're standing there. It's just like, but it's still a wall. You definitely like broke it. Like it's, you know what I mean. There's fractures everywhere in this.
I'm not sure if I want to trust climbing this now. Should give it one more swing there, buddy.
Okay.
Okay.
And you still got that guidance going. Guys.
29.
What do you say you swing?
I got it. I got it. One more.
Guys.
You like kind of even hop up off the ground a little bit, get that little floating Superman hit, and just
I hit it and it just crumbles away and leaves perfect stairs.
Stairway to Heaven. And just start playing it. No, but you hit it, and as you hit it, it just the center of it crumbles, and as the center crumbles, the rest of it just and it just tumbles down the mountainside. A lot of rock streets, but you kind of is there anything else you want to do? Or you just continue on.
Well, that did the work. Might as well just continue on.
You're going. Draw. Roll d20. You're kind of.
Oh, here's yelp at the bottom.
You're kind of just.
Whoop.
We can't roll the same number again. Can we kind of just roll the
Yes,
So
you can.
re-roll.
It's fine. No, it's fine. Okay.
12?
All right. So you're kind of continuing on. And you're having to give both of you give me an athletics check. And you're kind of climbing up over rocks, trying not to fall, kind of trying to really having to keep your balance. It's kind of more
15.
the pathway is very jagged rocks, kind of walking up and down.
15.
15. Oh, so you're kind of walking.
28.
Wow. Athletics check? Wow.
Yeah, I have advantage. I rolled a 15
Oh, you know, plus
and I have 9 plus
Wow.
4.
Wow. I didn't realize that. So what is nimbly tiptoeing these things like a cougar walking or a snow leopard walking in the mountains or a billy goat in the mountains is Ralph right now. Ralph is just like, he's got like that sideways lean to his body, and you see him like topping on
Twinkle toes.
He's like getting kind of ahead of you, just like no twinkle toes. He's flat on his feet, but he's just like you see his body doing all this like the tail comes out every now and again to give a little bit of balance as he's kind of walking, and you're like behind him, and you're kind of keeping up, and you're like, damn, metal body's so clunky, I can't balance this weight, but you kind of keep up, and you're getting there. But Ralph, quickly you get to the bottom. At this point, you're like, this is a freaking obstacle course. I'm having fun. Ultimate Ninja Warrior, this stuff.
Right.
Tails, catch, swing. Yeah, you're having a good old time. Cogs, you're kind of levels out a little more as you get close to the bottom. And Cogs, you're kind of getting your balance. You're kind of picking up your speed a little bit. Kind of trying to show off a little bit. You kind of arms. And as you step to the ground and you're kind of sitting there, and Ralph is just sitting there. What's your reaction as you like see him kind of trying to be nimble on like this last couple of rows?
Catch me! Catch me! Catch me!
Try to catch him.
I guess.
Okay, so make it a deck save. Make it so if you possibly miss. Or actually, just do a strength check. You do a deck save.
Just a strength.
Check.
The
17.
strength save.
Save.
17.
You don't really even like you jump, but you don't. It's more you just like I can't do this, and you kind of just lunge off one of the rocks.
17.
As he looks at you and he's like, "I think I got you. I think I got you. I think I got you." You catch him. You have him. What do? You're like, you're eye to eye. What do you do? He does. He just kind of over the shoulder tosses you.
And I had the time of my
To get up, and at this point, you're at the beach, and you can see Aunt Henry, and you easily, there's nothing heading, it's just sand. So you continue on as you start to head up the bridge of Aunt Henry, but before you can even get to the top, again, Alwyn, he is at the top, at that gate, waiting for you. As he comes, catches up,
I love that.
so there was a cave down there? Because how I sent some troops down there because it had been a while since you guys had come out. It had been a full day and a half since you went down there.
Oh.
Huh.
There's no sun, so you don't know.
How the hell did you get out? We dug the only passage down there.
There's definitely another passage. We didn't make it. We just followed it.
Where'd it come out at? Up in the mountains?
Yep. There was we killed the cultists in there.
Yeah, there were some cultists.
What passage?
Oh, I got a letter?
Yeah, it was in the chest last week.
Is it still in the chest?
I think I got it.
What do you have?
No, it's this one, right?
The blue one, yep. The one you made me read because there's so much on it.
And I hand him the letter.
And I had him.
Kind of looks at it. He kind of looks at it and he's reading and he's like, I suspected it. I suspected they were in our hills. I suspected it. And that fool in charge continues to think we are safe because we're on the edge of the water. We need those rocks. They stay to their land, we stay to ours. That's always been.
So what
the
am I
deal.
looking for? Just the name?
He's just showing you.
Oh.
And he kind of. I'm gonna have to show that. I'm gonna have to show this. I'm gonna have to show this to the Imperator right away. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and open the city markets for you guys if you need the city markets at all. But I have to go. This is urgent. You don't mind if I keep this, do you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's no. You're okay. That's.
But I think we deserve a little extra something because defeating cultists was not part of this whole
He looks at you.
situation.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, my persuasion sucks. 9.
Better than mine.
He lights a cigar. And he looks at you. I don't think you're entitled to anything. You're lucky enough to get access to the city markets at this point in time. Because it seems like wherever you have been, bad things follow. Or you just so happen to stumble into a lot of bad things. And now I understand my Imperator's interested in having you in our town because he's seen the things you've done. We're well aware of what you did down south, you know. You think you kind of did things in the clear, but when you kind of kill somebody in power, our technology kind of catches that. We have no idea what you're talking about.
Power? What power?
Sure. Okay, fine. You
Not with
noticed,
that.
but you noticed we kind of didn't bring that up from the get go. You met my Imperator when you came in. At this point, I'm allowing you more access to the town. When you speak to my Imperator again, then you could speak and talk about, what your value is. But until then, you're literally war criminals that we're being friendly to. We don't really like dealing with that. If you want to deal with that, go up into the snow, into the Iron City, and deal with that debauchery. You fit in right great up there. Matter of fact, you look like a woman that's I've seen up there. She kind of sleeps around a little bit. Those eyes look awfully familiar.
I don't know. I'll take that. Call my mom a whore. How dare you? She's a nice lady.
He's like, I'm not saying nothing, okay?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Now, if you gentlemen would excuse me, I'll go talk to my Imperator. You now have access to the city markets. If you need anything to pick up, we have quite a bit to offer. But go ahead, do that. Other than that, I'm gonna get back to you in a day or two. You can handle yourself, right? If you're sticking around town, just please don't get arrested and do some stupid. I told you when you got here, the text watching.
No, you said behave.
Okay. So just, but yeah, city markets are yours. But if you need to get anything, there's your opportunity. You can finally go and purchase some stuff. It's not like the Gnome Depot and that. These are actual. We got a few shops there, so you want to sell some stuff too. It's a market, but I gotta go. And he, sorry, this is a little like kicking up dust. So what would you like to do? You're kind of on the bridge, and you're just like, did that fucking just happen?
Just call my mom a whore.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. So what do we want to do? Do we even have anything to sell, or we just want to take it back to our place?
You got 7-day travel to your place. You have at least 7 days of travel.
I mean, we're all the high potions. We probably should stack up on some.
Just
We only got like 3
do you
reds
look
and the
for a
rest
city
of
map? In the
Don't
entry
stare.
You never did it in this town. I really thought you were gonna do it every town, but this is the only one town you did it. And you stole it.
You told us not to look or not to steal it from the other one was like etched into stone or some shit, and I couldn't steal it.
But every city has a
I
big
think that was
map.
a store sign.
Every city has a city map in the entry part of the city.
Okay, we look for a map.
Okay. So you kind of head up the bridge, and as you're heading up, the wind's picking up. So you kind of feel it. There's that sketchy moment right before you get in the entrance, because you're about 80 feet above the ground, where the wind hits and the bridge kind of. You're like, I need to. I'm gonna make that a save.
Here we go.
Make that nature check. Actually, I don't know what to make that.
I would say that'd be nature or survival.
Well, no, because well, no, I guess this will decide it. What's your reaction to this? There's still 15 feet of bridge in front of you, and it's like you're on there. So what do you do? Because it's what the save is what you guys do. It'll help me.
You
How do you
said the
react?
steps or whatever we're on started swaying a little
The,
bit.
the whole bridge is swaying 8 feet, 10 feet side to side. It's literally
If it's swaying, then I'm
rickety.
just pretty much trying to keep balance, just trying to keep myself with that wind.
Are you in front of me or behind me?
We never did say who goes first. I guess since you're the bigger guy, I'm going to probably be behind you to try and block that wind.
I was just gonna be like Shrek and Donkey, so I'm just gonna go with the deal.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're grabbing it. I love it. Yeah. You're make this even more fun because this is all you gotta do. You just gotta think of some movies and stuff. So go ahead and do a strength check just to see what your sway is. And I'm giving you an advantage because it's clever. This is the thing. You come up with crazy ideas.
Dirty 20.
30-20? Oh God. So you're
Here we
like
go.
your hands are kind of on the ropes, just kind of stabilized, but you're comfortable. That bestial side of you is it's balanced. You stay balanced everywhere. So you're like you kind of have your hands on there, but you feel it all of a sudden. His hands like get tight and kind of like pull it towards his body. So you kind of get that like shit-eating grin on your face, and you're like your tail comes out, and you like grab the rope, and you're just like the bridge is now swinging like almost full tilt. And at this point, up at the top, there's people just looking at you. And they're like, and the bridge is like going like this.
It's a bridge, not a toy.
Oh, there's just like kids in that just watching in the glass window in the building. But you continue up.
Yeah.
Quick, make a death save. Make sure you don't fall off.
You fall off.
That's falling.
You rolling that once. As you're swinging, Ralph. See, this is D&D. This is where it gets fun. As you're swinging, Ralph, and you feel the grip behind you get light, and that like pressure vanishes, and you cars are like you're falling. You're dropping 80 feet. This is gonna hurt. It's water, but it's gonna hurt. So like, what are you saying as you're falling? I need quick like that fall like you just fell off a bridge. What's your reaction?
How far am I already away from him?
You're at this point you're like 20 feet down.
I'll just get the behind. So I'm just ripping, just like shit, just like I'll see you at the top sometime.
What's your okay? Your passive perception, I know. You like just quickly look back and you're like, oh, and it's at that tilt moment, and you're looking, and you just see him going into the water, just falling rapidly, like back first, just arms, legs spread out as he falls.
I don't got nothing.
And you hear.
I don't have anything that can.
I don't either. I'm looking.
No,
Other than like my cultist whip, I guess.
no, at this point, buddy, you've hit the water. So 80 feet, it's water though.
Splash boom.
Okay, I rolled like crap. 20 points of damage, bludgeoning damage. As you hear this.
That's gotta hurt.
So, what do you do at this moment? You're on this bridge by yourself. He's going flying into the water.
I see you over there.
Are you going down or?
I'm just gonna keep going.
Like where's my?
Okay.
So am I like under the water now, or is there still a little?
Your weight hit it so hard and just so flat. It was like. So just give me I guess I'm gonna say a wisdom save, and then are you going down to help him or are you going in? You can do whatever you want.
I guess I'll go down to help him.
Okay.
I'll just jump off because I have
You can dive.
that mask of the hawk.
Oh, so you can fly.
No, it gives me feathers.
Yeah.
That
Oh, yeah.
feather fall or whatever.
Yeah. So you just okay. So
17.
you see him fall, and you're just like, crap. Now I gotta go down there. So you just like gingerly, just like
I do the Terminator thing, big thumbs up, just falling.
you just like drift to the coast. Like back first in pain, like you're questioning everything. There's a little bit of a shock every now and then. Fish floats up next to you every now and then. Oh, look, a turtle. But yeah, so you like are looking up, and all of a sudden you see Ralph just jump over, but he's like, you notice he's coming down like this. Just slowly, yeah.
I must be dead.
And he kind of just lands on the shore. And he's standing over you. What do you guys say to you're standing over him as he like hits the shore. Ralph. You guys say anything?
Yeah, feather spell.
Yeah.
Spell
What you talking about?
targeting only yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so you just like softly landed on the beach and he like kind of just like floats right here. He just looks down at you.
Yeah, hold on better, buddy.
So wait.
Oh,
That's quite a height.
Just roll me a d20. I'll get you to the city market in this roll. Both of you.
and go away.
Or the map is what you're
17.
3.
Jesus, bro, your dice are hurting you today.
That's already the second dice today.
They're like, sit. You will do nothing, and you will like.
Who's next? Will you be my friend?
Hopefully,
Is it like made out of rock?
No, it's
Is it resin?
just
Okay.
resin.
So you go to the up to the map. You kind of walk back on the trail. This time, Ralph, you're just like you're looking back at him every couple of seconds. And as you get in,
Can I tie a rope to him?
you don't need to. And you get in there, back into the entryway of town, and for the first time, you kind of look over as you're looking. Sure enough, right inside the entryway, there's this big, sculpted into the glass map of the city. And it shows, and you're kind of looking, and it shows the 5 different spheres that are the city. You know, the entry, the industrial park, the city market, the capital, the military complex. So you see it, and it says, actually, yeah. You see the market, and it shows 4 different markets, but only 3 of them are labeled. And you see Pebbles Potions. You see Smash and Stab, and then you see all the shiny things.
Shiny.
Say we go to all the shiny things first.
Okay.
Sell our shiny things.
Sounds good to me.
Because we got a bunch of gems, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And fish.
I'm not even sure what we have.
You got fish too, yeah. But okay, so you're going to all the shiny things. So you go ahead and roll. Yeah, there's 2 bridges here, so you got to pay to cross the bridges. So roll the first.
Don't we have a pass?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got your stupid pass, your yearly pass.
Yeah, I thought we
That you
had a
paid,
pass.
yeah, that you paid a fortune. So yeah, so I won't even have to do that. So let's do both of you just roll a d20.
19.
Get 1 again. Third dice today.
So you're kind of walking along. Cogs, you're kind of falling behind a little bit as you're just kind of looking
That
around.
fall hurt.
You're hurt, but you're also like enthralled by just the technology of the city. But you kind of do. You easily get across the first bridge. The second bridge, no problem. The guard kind of hassles you a little bit, but you're like, pass, bitch. And you just kind of keep walking on. But you go through and you go through the second one, and you do immediately get into the city market. And it's
See, if I would have rolled bad, though, then he would have been
Yep.
like that. Hey,
Yep.
that pass is fake.
yeah,
That's not a real thing.
something like that. But but you immediately you notice this sphere is a lot smaller. There's only a few buildings. There's 5 buildings. 2 of them are closed right now, and those 3 shops that were on the map are open. It's about midday right now. Or, well, no, you just took it, so it's morning. But yeah. But right now, those 3 shops are open. And you wanted to go to all the shiny. And you kind of immediately, you notice this building, and it has a massive wood sculpture of a diamond on it. And as you walk in, immediately you walk in, it's like loud bell goes off. As immediately you see this gnome, probably about 4 foot tall, long hair, male. And he's got sunglasses on and he looks at you. How may I serve you? Do you look for jewels? Have the best jewels. All the jewels. I buy jewels. I am all the shiny things. My name is Vladimir. How may I help you?
I think my buddy's here is looking to sell some stuff. Well, both kind of are, I think.
Jewels? I only buy jewels.
Yep.
If it shines, I pay. Let me see what you got. What are we offering, boys?
Let's say we got 15 rubies.
Wait, are you looking for a bulk sale? I'm all for the bulk sale. I've got over the sale.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what you got then. Let me write this down. Let me write this down. Okay. Still don't beach with my pen. There's my pen. Okay.
We got 15 rubies,
Okay.
10 emeralds,
Oh.
I know we have a bunch of diamonds too.
Yeah, we got 20 diamonds.
Oh, yeah. You don't have anything else, any like materials, composite materials, anything like that. Any shinies. I mean, emeralds, rubies, gems, sapphires.
I have 10 iron.
Do you have sapphires? You have sapphires. I know you have sapphires. The man that carries these many items, they got to have some sapphires.
Do we have them?
You got sapphires. Come on. You don't come here with 20 diamonds and a 0 sapphire. I know how these mineral men work. You should. You have a ton of stuff.
I'm trying to figure out where I wrote fucking shit down.
So I gotta put headers on everything, though. The secret I learned in the film last year. Even if it don't make sense. I thought I could have sworn you had more than just rubies, emeralds, and diamonds. You're really trying to sell all your stuff.
What? Command, tenderloin, rump rope? What?
Oh, that was me.
Oh.
I could have sworn you had way more than that.
We definitely have other stuff.
I don't see nothing in my notes.
I know what. Do you just want to sell what you don't?
There's sapphires. Da, da, da.
Grab a bag in front of glass and just kind of looking.
I'm looking through the bag, buddy. Hold on.
It's okay, my friend. It's okay. You look like hardy travelers. I'm sure you've been in some sheet.
Ain't that the truth?
All right.
You got 20 topaz.
Oh, yep, those are valuable.
250 zircon.
Yep, those are valuable. Man, you guys got lots of jewels. I said lots of jewels.
Okay. Oh, we got 10 jade.
Oh, you got 10. Oh.
10 amethyst.
Oh.
5 opal.
Oh, yeah, baby. Give me them jewels. Come on. I love you guys. You guys are going to be supplying me for months. This is going to be
A
good.
gold-plated chest.
You got gold-plated. I'll buy that from you if you're willing to part.
Do we need that for anything else?
Not really. Okay. All right, so if that's what you've got.
Yeah, I don't have any sapphires on here. I don't think we have sapphires,
Okay.
bro.
Well, I knew you had. I knew there was jade, zirconium, and stuff like that. So I think you're about right now. Okay, but he's like, okay, I want to make you boys a deal. I really want to make you boys a deal. Trust me, I want to make you boys a deal. But give me a moment. I need to go check my safe. You see the little scurries to the back, and you just hear this like. Comes running back. So tell me, boys, what are you looking for the haul? Like how much? Figure it. I mean, what? I mean, you have you got 200,000 in diamonds here. So I mean, we're talking a lot of gold here. I mean, this is a big transaction. I hope you guys are well protected because this is you guys. I mean, I have the money to cover this. I will say that I can. No matter where we go, I want to make a negotiation because this is. I mean, this is Holland. I mean, you can make a lot of money here, but at the same time, if we do this right, I can make a lot of money. And if I make a lot of money, Vladimir very happy. But make a lot of money, you know. So I just how much do you want for the haul? I got 15 rubies, 10 emeralds, 20 diamond, 20 topaz, 250 zircon, 10 jade, 10 M's, and you got a gold plated chest. I got a number,
He's the money guy. You gotta speak with him.
but see, I'm a businessman, so I'm gonna shoot low. So I'm wanting you to get your number out first, so we can kind of get on the same page. Because I think my number may offend you, but it's just business. So I want to see where you're at, Mr. Robot. By the way,
You shiny.
yeah, you're.
Leave me alone.
I swear, every shop we go to,
Dude,
I'm being bought or sold.
Look, I would love to wax you. Is all I'm saying.
300,000.
I'm gonna write something down for you because I want to make this a role playing thing. But I don't think you realize just how much you have here.
At this moment, how much of his attention is on him?
Like this is truly how much you fucking have.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So rethink that number.
I thought from what that was. Okay.
This is a jewel dealer. And he's literally looking at your jewels. And he's like, oh, yeah, this one. Look, I'm just trying to say, you can make money off this one. I can make money off this one. But we got to come together. We got to make a deal on this. I know the value of these gems. Trust me, my friend.
4 million.
Whoa. Persuasion check. 4. Somebody might know his giant diamonds, but not with enough. But I kind of like the dedication. You want 4 million?
My eyes and my ears, I'm just like, man, I didn't even know that's how much things are worth.
Dirty 20.
30.
That's why he's the money handler.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're a smart businessman. You shot hot. You got well over 3 million in jewels there. Just so you know, I can easily flip that. And that gold plated chest is very interesting. I got some people that'll take that off my hands easily. You know, the rich folk. That was 4 million. It's a good thing I'm not married. Look, I think that number might be just a teensy bit too high.
I think it's perfect. As I just cracked my
Intimidation
yeah.
check? Okay, go ahead.
Dirty 20.
You kind of calm down, big boy. Your muscles have nothing on my machete. You kind of look. I'm a businessman. You're a businessman, obviously, because if not, you wouldn't be in my shop offering this many jewels. Because what fool carries this many jewels at once unless you know the thing or two? I want to make a deal here, but I need to know that I'm going to make my value out of what you have here. Because I have to resell the jewels. Which some of these are great condition jewels, don't get me wrong. But I mean, look, some of these still have the mud and dirt on them. Some of them aren't even in the best of shape. I'm gonna have to get some of these clean. Some of the products gonna have to chip away just to get them in nice shape. I'm just being honest. I can't sell rocks to people, but you know what I mean.
Yes, you can.
Well,
My wife buys all of them.
Don't get me started. Vietnam flashbacks.
Um,
But he's like,
That's fair.
I can offer you a very, very kind $2.9 million.
If you make that an even 3, I'll go with that.
If I can wax your robot.
Danger! Danger!
I'm trying. He doesn't look like he likes to be touched.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. Well, all right. You are right. Go in persuasion check.
18.
Just I can do 3 million. On the promise that if you ever come across more of these things, more jewels, you come this way. You don't go south to that miser down in Aragon. The guy described as a genius. Yeah. You don't go there. He's an asshole, okay? He doesn't respect you. I respect the jewels.
We know.
Did he rip you off?
No, we kind of ripped him off.
Oh, well, good for you. I tried to sell that man $5 million in my best diamonds. He go 2.5. The disrespect of this man. In my family, we kill cows for that.
Didn't we like break stuff?
Yeah, he did, but he
Yeah.
deserved it. He's very well. But if you ever have jewels, you see what kind of prices I can offer. My clients are high-end clients. I can give you the best price. I'm a bit out of the way on the ocean here, but this is where I like it. There's something about the sea salt.
Fair enough.
So be it. Is there anything else I can help you boys with? Are you looking to purchase anything?
What do you have in here?
I got Chinese.
Chinese.
I really don't have anything else. I just got Chinese. I have some materials. I sell a little bit of lead. I sell some copper, some iron, things like that. But materials, basically. I just like the Chinese.
We just pretty much came here to sell. I don't know if he has anything.
No.
Well, then it has been a pleasure, gentlemen. Remember, I am Lebanon. I'll be here forever. Zoe.
He's a vampire.
Get this guy. So we just create a side quest. They want to stalk this guy and see it. So you kind of exit the shop. Is that what you say to him? I'm pretty sure that dude's. Okay, so.
Walking out, giving the guy the side eye glance.
Next time you go in there, you're like with a mirror. Oh. Here, eat this. It's a garlic clove.
Add that to the.
Yeah.
Group.
So 3 million. That's a big number. I don't even know if you put that in there, but
Should be
is there
able to.
anything else you want to do? There's Smash and Stab and Pebbles Potions.
Smash and stab or potions? Which one first? We're gonna go to all.
Are you good on explosives?
Yeah.
And I don't usually carry ammo anyway, so I guess I don't really need it.
I really don't think you need that unless you're looking to sell some weapons or something.
Just 3 million, right?
You really don't need weapon stores anymore, do you? Except like ammunition or explosive.
Yeah, that's about it.
Did you want to go to the potion shop? Pebbles Potions?
660.
Cause like
1, 2, 3, 4.
no, cause like my weapons are pretty much.
That's
like,
what I mean. You're both at pretty like elite weapons. There's no. That's why I really don't give you them anymore for the reward and chests and that. Rather just give you money you can spend on potions and stuff for your town if you want anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Next step, potion shop.
Okay, next stop, potion shop. Then they drop it hot. Okay, so you kind of you walk out and you immediately you look over and across the way you see a building, same design. It's like a 2-story structure. It kind of just goes up, just square framing. Little steps on the side going up to the second floor. But as you kind of see, you see a big potion bottle hanging above the door immediately. And you recognize, all right, it's full. So you go over, door's already open, and before you even step in, right off from the side of where like inside the building, steps in front of the doorway, a small little gnome, bald, just completely bald, like bald to the point to where it's like there was never even hair there, like alopecia bald. like even no eyebrows, nothing like that, just bald. As he kind of
Doctor Evil. I mean,
yes, and he's just wearing like a white shirt and like brown khaki shorts. As he kind of like, oh, how's it, boys? Name's Pebble. Need a brew?
I got an addiction to health potions. I'm supposed to stay outside for this.
Well, I mean, I have some potions. My price might be a little high, but I can see what I can do for you boys. What are you looking for? He's kind of mentioned over behind the desk, behind the counter. Kind of. So what you need?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I don't have much. My stock's a little. I mean, I'm stocked, but it's not the greatest. I got a couple of the orange ones. See, the orange ones they're the ones. Okay, now color the light in here. Hard to see. It's like okay. Yeah, I got these orange ones. I got what do you say, like four of them? If I got four of them that I could sell you, and I could either go 220, 250 a piece, or I'll throw you the haul for 100 or 500. He's bad at math.
that's Morty math.
Yeah, it's Morty math. So he's like, so yeah, I could get if you buy four from me, I can hook you up with a deal. Because usually, if you buy bundles from me, people come back. So I could do on the orange ones. We'll talk. I have to check what else I have, but I got orange ones here right behind the desk. I got four of them. I could sell 250 each. 200 actually 200 each, or I'll do the bundle for 500. Just do the bundle.
So do the bundle.
See if it's got some.
Oh,
All right, so 500 on there. And then you looking for stronger ones as well?
if you got any.
Well, see, this one my prices kind of fluctuate a little bit. Now, I don't mean to insult anybody. I got, but I just also wanted to bring up. I
That
got
was
these.
500.
Yeah, I got these little poppers here. I don't know if you guys are interested in these. And he pulls these little jars up. He's like, they work pretty well. I mean, if you're in a bind and need some hit points, I mean, you take like 5 of them at once, as many as you can take. But after that, you just don't take more than 5
In a day?
at once in a day as well. But I would just don't take 5 because the way I made these, they're great. You know, each one essentially gets you a little bit of health back, a little kick. But what I've learned is with the magic I use to make these is if you consume 5 is the sweet spot, is what I've learned. The magic kind of fluctuates with people, it messes with people. But after 5 is when weird things start happening, like you lose all your hair, your muscles deflate, it's weird things. I
Side effects.
yeah. I had a robot rusted and froze solid. It's the I was dabbling with some weird potion.
Powerful
How
stuff.
many did that take? 15. It was intentional. But yeah, I have these little things. I thought I'd offer you. You guys look like you guys get into some stuff. Um, I I I got some different ones. I got some different colors of these. These yellow ones are good, and you could take 5 of these. But I also have these purple ones. You could take 2 of these, 2 of these, and you get some crazy magic. These are pretty cheap. I mean, I got. Let me see. I got 4 of these, 5 of these, 4 or 5. I got 4 of these yellow ones, like digging through the chest, and then I got 6 of these purple ones. I mean, I'm more interested in just getting this product out. So I mean, I could sell them. I'll do all 4 of the yellow for 100 and the 6 purple for 150.
Okay.
Okay, but remember what I said. Yeah, well, you only got 4 of these, so I mean, you should be safe there because there's not the 5 limit. And then yeah, just don't take more than 2 of the purples. You take more than 2 of the purples, some magic's gonna.
No more than 2. Knock them all back. 3 and 3. You said no more than 2?
Yes. And it's essentially what I'm just. It's essentially wild magic. So. Oh, we're 50,000 miles away. Anything can happen. It's a chart.
So how much did we pay for those?
250.
Yes.
250.
And then he's like, but I'm sure you guys are here for some of the bigger stuff. I got these 2 red guys here. Now this is where my prices get higher because these are the higher quality ones when I start my prices. He's kind of dancing a little like dancing with showing off. But I start to go up on my darker color ones just because they take a little bit more to make. It's a little harder to get the ingredients living out here in the West. So I can go 2 reds for 1,000.
Mm. I know we've made a.
That's fine.
Okay. Who's going? Who's going? And then
Do you want to take the one or?
That's fine.
I got a couple of these
We
here
can
too.
split 'em up.
I got
Right.
two dozers is what I call them, the purples. And these bad boys, they're strong. They'll they damn near bring you back to life. This is the way I like to think of these. These are gonna have to be at least 5,000 each. I'm willing to discuss, but
I mean,
look, it's hard to get inventory here out of the water. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not the best at making them. I'm just really good at selling this stuff.
7,500 for both.
Persuasion or what are you doing? Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion's fine. 10.
Don't insult me, brother. Look, I may be a gnome and you may be a half orc, but like, can we be at least a little respectful?
I think we can almost make
Okay.
it.
7,500, and I don't be a bull in a china shop in your shop.
You know, intimidation?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
25.
I wouldn't suggest that. Clicks a button. 2 turrets mounted on the wall. Immediately, I'm talking like giant ass cannons, just right on you. You kind of forget this is a technological city, and pretty much everywhere you go, it's just a button. And he pushes it and it goes away. And since you want to insult me in my own shop, the price is now 12,000.
I think we can make it home on what we have.
Okay.
We don't. Every day's not a bad day.
Yes. Just back it out.
We go, man.
Whatever.
But okay. So at this point, it's probably about. So I'm just gonna ask: are you heading out now, or is there anything else you want to do? Because right now it's about 11 o'clock at midday. Because if we're heading out, I'm just gonna need somebody to roll a d20 and roll that first d20 for me.
Is this the same place that can help with my arm?
That's in the industrial park.
Industrial park. Okay.
It's not that far if you want to stop there.
Let's take a stop at the trail.
Okay.
Boy, you sound so sad about it.
You go back across the bridge to the industrial park, and immediately you're like,
I can't railroad everything to help me out and then just be like,
you're like,
fuck God.
you're like, that's that warehouse, and you're like, wow, the place is big, and you see the picture on it, and you're like, that kind of looks like Grubtex, and as you enter, immediately you're approached by this young, well, not young, probably about 30, 35. Okay, so no, so probably about 120. 120 sharp, chiseled jaw, like tight, like supermodel bone structured jaw. wavy, like flock back brown hair, and he kind of, holy, you must be Cogs.
Yep.
Daddy's talked about you a lot. Said he made you back in the day. Well, welcome to my factory. I kind of sit on the board here in the city and produce most of the machines. Since they kicked that out, somebody who needed to have experience and knew his technology, so forced me to stay. Fucking asshole. Um, so yeah, and then essentially now I'm a fucking prisoner in this town because I can't do a damn thing, and they restrict everything I build. God forbid you build titans. I just want to build 60-foot monsters. Okay, I ran into a Tarrasque when I was a kid. All right, my father probably never talked about that. That was horrifying. All I'm trying to do is make a giant creature that can fight that thing. They got mad because I made a 70-foot ape that destroyed the frickin' city. Well, try. Luckily, it fell off the plate and into the ocean. You know what? I'm not going to get into this. I'm sorry. I can't believe it. So, who are you?
This is my buddy Ralph.
Okay, Cogs. So, Cogs, well, it's nice to meet you guys. What happened to your arm, buddy? Why is it all icy?
Someone knocked it off and we found it in the chest and we attached it.
Okay, well, we need to fix that.
Yeah, I'm looking at to remove it.
Got to replace it. I mean, I got
Right here, honey har har.
Buzz Lightyear. I just got that image in my head. Hey.
I am Mrs.
This
Nisbet.
bit.
So we kind of, well, that makes it easy. I thought I'd have to grab one out of stock and put something crappy on there. But, whoa, that actually thing looks pretty nice. I mean, I could definitely do that. And it means I can ask to maybe fill in some stories because I hadn't heard. I mean, I've heard stories about you, but I thought you were just shut down in the fetal position in the basement somewhere. But it's
I don't know. I just woke up in this guy's bag while he poured me out before he turned me on. But
okay.
That's pretty much the gist. And someone gave me them and
It's just been kind
told
of
me
chilling.
it was my problem now.
Okay. That's usually how it goes with technology. But so I guess the thing is yeah, I can definitely put this on. It might be a little painful, it might hurt a little bit, but it'll give me a chance to ask you some questions. So hey, why don't you come sit down? He pulls a little stool. Sit down right there. You see him grab one of those like deck doctor scalpel tables, kind of. You see all these different like big blades, little blade, this little scalpel. Sit down. Sit down.
cautiously just sitting down like.
Seemed like puts on glasses, got like one monocle that goes over, second one even closer, third one kind of looks at you. He built you as a commander, command robot. Leading armies and that. It's kind of funny. You seem a little clueless. And yeah, so you were supposed to inherit this city with my father.
Yep.
I mean, that's a bitch, isn't it? Yeah, so yeah, now you just run around and do stuff, from what I'm guessing, from the wear and tear on your body. I mean, there's a little bit of water leaking out of everything. So.
Yeah, I
He
sure took
kind
a
of fell
swim a
off
bit.
the bridge.
Okay.
He shook it.
Well, he's obviously not the century robot my father told me about because that one never fell. So, but
I think there's a couple screws loose up there.
wouldn't be surprising. But
Well, I was dumped in a place, and then I was thrown in a bag while I was sleeping, and then I looked up to you,
I
ugly
actually-
big wolf.
I actually find it kind of peculiar that you're here. And
How can you always kick me in the head or push me through?
so I had to start fixing it. You see him kind of grabs the blade, breaks off the ice arm. Just gonna take 3 damage right there. A little bit of pain. As the old arm comes off, and he kind of all right. This
Yeah.
like this gonna have to sting a little bit because I'm gonna have to tack weld this on a little bit, and then it's gonna have because the joint's not really there anymore, so I'm gonna have to kind of rig something to be the joint to kind of lock the ball and joint, the piston, so everything moves frequently, so the fingers work. So this might hurt.
Got a high pay
And
tolerance.
you hear it. It's like you're gonna take another 5 as as he's kind of, now he's kind of a couple welds, kind of spot around. Another 11. As he's like, all right, I'm
Wait,
almost finished there.
11?
Yeah, 11. He's kind of moving your arm up and down. He's like, that thing should work out pretty good. Man, I tell you what, I'm still pretty good at this. You see him kind of like grab. There's like a wire on the arm. You see him kind of grab it. And he pulls it. And he's like, this is going to feel a little weird. For the first time,
What?
you feel like if your shoulder blade gets lifted. You've never felt this before, but like the metal on your shoulder blade just go, like you had no idea it did that. Like you have a trunk basically.
Tim does this with every arm attachment. You take a bunch of damage until you're barely there.
No, it's not no more damage. But no, your back like the shoulder blade's like and you're like, is there a freaking trunk on it? Because it is. It's on both sides. It's like a sheet of metal, just like, and you can like feel.
Well, I guess I didn't explore all of my parts.
You can feel him like
Giggity.
fidgeting. He's like, this one's gonna tickle a little bit, and you just feel like a prick in the back, like in the lower shoulder blade. And he's like, all right, give it a try. You try to move your fingers around. How's it feel? I mean, it's a robot arm. It's way more high advanced tech than what you are.
Well, at least if this is more properly on than the last arm.
Yeah, since I did a favor for you, my dad built you, so technically a lot of your main protocols in there. So truthfully, you should have to listen to me, like the whole bloodline thing. And it's like, but then again, I don't know how robots are. It's like if it's a certain set of code you guys have to follow, but since you're here, and you were supposed to have this city. I don't know. Don't you feel the way? When you see all this, you were in a freaking basement. Shut up.
Yeah.
He built all this. You were right next to him, and as soon as you guys were done, he got kicked out. You got shut off, and that was that. He won't speak about it. So maybe you can tell me. Like, how did you create this wonder of a city floating above the water and a technological paradise of the tech that was founded in you? And just why allow them to do that to you? He created you as a killing machine.
Yeah, well, one thing happened to another. Like I said, I've been turned off. I don't know what is up or down when I woke up, and hell, I had to gain a lot of my memories, even though I had to take a lot of hits from this dude over here.
I think it kind of hesitates for a minute.
But I am working with him again.
What?
Yeah, he's alive.
What?
Yeah, he's over at our place.
Wait a minute.
I think she short circuit.
I wasn't sure if he was alive or dead. But you're not telling me he's alive and he's at your place. What is your place?
Place.
Our camp,
Kim, what do you say?
stronghold, gearhold.
Bill?
Oh yeah.
He should be. That's why we brought him there. He was locked in a.
See, like this like shock in his face that he's like every decision he's made. He's a little bit of a politician in the city, so he's had his ear in a lot of decisions. You see this like mortified look of like there's another option just dawned on him, and he kind of looks at you and he's like, how can I get there?
Well, follow.
It's not that easy. I'm on the council here.
Leave the council.
Wait a minute. It's not that easy. I keep the things running. I am this city. It doesn't work without me.
But
Build something to keep the city.
Wait a minute. I've been hearing a lot of rumors, and I didn't want to believe them. But now that you're here and you got this oaf with you,
Probably the
I've
next
been
catching
hearing a
on.
lot of rumors. Pirate Band, the Change of Guard in Aragon, the Chaoticness in Aquas, Deerhole? That's
Yep. Us.
you're not afraid to do evil.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We're good people.
Evil or necessary?
Sometimes it is. And the question is how far? Because I hate this town. It's not what my father built anymore. It's a political nuisance. They disrespect technology. The only way I can leave is if it doesn't exist.
Grounding it?
There's no ground underneath it.
Well, fall it then.
Wait a minute. I'm not really talking about this, am I?
I don't know. You're the one that pulled it up. I mean, you always said that they challenge everything you try to suggest to them.
A war crime. Just so I think. Are you talking about sinking a city?
No, that was you. Don't bring we in it. That was mine.
I need some time. There's got to be some different. There's got to be a way for me to just leave. We call that Plan B, if you will. Your arm's fixed. If there's anything else you need, I need to sleep. I need to. I you can see he's like the news of hearing his father's still alive, seeing you, hearing that you and his father have like set up shop. His father is building stuff
Mm-hmm.
to his freedom. Like he's like, I have to. He kind of turns and I have to get out of this place. Like pale as a ghost. And I'll see you. I'll see you later. And he just walks off.
Well, I thought our mine usually goes south.
He just wants to see his dad, man. But okay, so unless there's anything else you want to do.
Nah, I'm prepared. What about you?
Okay, so
Let's go, Ulf.
who wants to roll the first day
Yeah, screw it.
as a gray shark jumps out of the ocean and eats calls? You got the scent of his oil. It's the damn dragon turtle all over again.
No, we are not doing it. And damn it, 5.
5?
It never happened. Ralph rolls.
You guys kind of start to head out. You're like, all right.
Back in the water for me.
You're like 7-day trek. It's time to get moving. It's time to get things going. Oh, all right. Make sure you got all your stuff in your pack. All good. And you start to head out of town. Trail's nice. It's calm. You can hear the just birds chirping. You know, you can hear something occasionally rustles through the bushes. But you kind of continue on. For most of the day, it's pretty peaceful. And as it kind of goes into the evening, you're walking. I need both of you to make perception check.
Damn, I can't roll for shit today. So that's 6 plus another 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Nat 20 plus 10.
Ralph, you're just walking. You're just like confident as all hell. Like, just got that strut. Like that. Just, Cogs, you're kind of going, not paying too much attention. And all of a sudden, you're kind of walking. And Cog,
Here we go.
You're a little bit behind Ralph. Ralph, you're kind of walking. All of a sudden, you hear, as Cogs, a snared rat. You walk in, and your leg is caught on a snare as you are strung up 20 feet into the air, hanging upside down by one ankle from a tree, 20 feet up. He's just walking. He heard the swing, but he keeps walking. So
Rap!
I turn around.
I'm grabbed again! Like always!
You want to fall again?
No!
And I throw my axe.
okay, try and just cut it. Nice. Straight plus whatever you know.
24.
It snaps. You come flying down. 5 points of damage as you plump into the ground. You guys you sit there for a moment.
I think you've taken more damage against falling
No.
and fixing yourself.
Yeah. You kind of continue on. And then the rest of the day is pretty peaceful, pretty calm. And as you're kind of looking on and you get to the evening and the sun finally sinks into the trees. The forest glows as the sun fades, as all the little bugs and creatures, as you can see the flicker of green, the ever light sound of owls, the peaceful night as you sit around the fire. As you make it through your first day. First day was easy. We rolled a simple one out of chart. So
Thank God that's all it had.
you rolled it out.
Five, but I
Yeah.
8. I rolled 5 twice.
Okay.
So 10. Is that better?
8's fine. Okay, so you guys, you get on, start walking for the morning, get stuff all packed up. Where's that? I thought it was on my phone. What the hell? As you start walking for the day, you head out and you immediately start to hear something. Well, about halfway through your walk through the day, you hear you continue to walk. Or...
Can I investigate to see if I know what's making that sound? Just from hearing it?
It'd be investigation, or you can even do nature.
Oh, what's my nature? I'll do investigation.
Okay.
12.
12?
These dice are not agreeing with me today.
Oh, that's why. 12. Heard the noise before. It's too far away. Keep going?
Yeah, I said we walk a little closer.
Oh, man. You really started to hear it now. Sounds very familiar. Let me make a nature check.
Okay.
Hey, 14.
13.
It is the sound of rapidly moving water.
Oh, okay. Better than what I thought it was.
Right.
So you kind of continue your walking, and as you like continue forward, it gets louder and louder and louder and louder until all of a sudden you notice the path you are taking. All of a sudden, it just like becomes a deep running, heavy flowing creek about 6 feet wide, just dumping white caps of water, just ferociously flailing down the water. So there's water you gotta get across. Look around for something or do something.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cast water walk, and I can choose up to 10 people. So I'm going to, of course, cast it on both of us. Do we still want to try this? Because water is moving pretty fast. I don't know if we can actually walk on moving water. It would still be one thing, but you're heavier. I'll let you go first.
You guys doing? Okay. So you start to step over. Just give me a perception check. You'll see why.
25.
11.
You kind of start to step on the water. And you're stepping on the water. You're walking above it. But as you do, you kind of look over, both of you, as you think you hear something, and you look over. And you see this massive troll about 20 feet away coming out underneath a bridge. Yeah, a bridge. As he comes, hey! And he just sprinting at you, and I'm not like the savages like the rest of my family. But this is my waterway. I created this. That's why your stupid ass trail vanished. And he's like getting all hot. You see the veins popping in his neck and everything. You want to cross my waterway? You bare hand fight it, boys. So who's taking the fight? He starts banging his fists together. Come on.
I guess
I can't fight with
I just-
weapons.
just punch my fist.
He smacks you in the face. You take 6 points of damage.
Bullshit. Reaction. I
Right.
smack him with the tail.
So he does. He's just like
Okay.
he smacked you. It's like okay.
Okay. And I just
So roll initiative.
I
Roll
just
initiative.
smacked the
Okay, that's fine. You can though. So go ahead and it's just a D6. Or yours is 2D6.
I got 14.
He's first. 18.
Right. Is
No, Cogs is just on the side. This is a one-on-one battle. Stone troll. It's just fists.
okay, just fist.
Yeah.
That means I get to hit him twice
Yeah,
for
yeah.
every
Yeah.
action, so I can hit him 4
Yeah.
times.
So he's like, come on, man. You're green. You think because you're green? He's like, all right, I'll go first. Ah! He just double punch. Roll an advantage. First one misses. Wow, it's shooting. Natural 20. Okay. So he's like, oh, he swings the first one, and it's like a left cross, and it's just like completely like right in front of your face. And the second one just comes up underneath the chin, and he's like, oh yes, that's going to be. Wow, 3d6, 3 ones, doubled 6. You are so lucky. Come on, come on, come on. He just, a bonus action, he kind of revs himself up, do rev up. That's +4 temporary hit points. All right.
I'm just gonna quickly just run past behind Ralph a little bit, just a little behind him, and sort of just give like a tag low signal. And while I'm doing that, I'm casting resistance for bludgeoning.
Okay.
So it's like I'm trying not to look like I'm in a fight, but I'm just running past.
I can't away. Okay. Okay, so it's your turn, Ralph. Use them fists. That's all you can use. Don't even think. Just try. Savage mode.
Okay, well, I'm raging,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay. You just want to roll 4 straight?
What? I'm trying to find my unarmed.
It's 2d6 or 2d8. Mhm.
Says 1d12.
Yeah, 2d6. Okay. This is dog.
Yeah.
So if you want to just go ahead and roll 4 straight.
Nat 20.
That hits.
$19.
That hits.
Why am I rolling 2 dice?
Clark was like, do some fishing. You can if you want.
Well, since
17.
they're doing their thing, yeah.
Okay, roll a d12.
17.
17. Okay, they hit.
22.
They hit. Okay, so all 4 hit. So however many. So 4 d12 and a d10.
10 for me.
4 d10s.
Oh, yeah.
10.
10. You feel something. You're like, you keep checking back to see him, but you're like, okay, that's a fish. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll a d6.
16 times 2, because that was a crit on 1.
So 32.
5.
5. You okay? So you got a bite. You definitely reeling it in. You're reeling it in. Fight. Go ahead and roll another d6.
Another 5.
Fight. Coming in. You caught a goldfish.
I'm from name of Nemo.
32.
Actually, you know what? I already take out that goldfish and I'll put them on my hook.
And another 32.
Try to use them for a bait.
How do you want to do this? You had 60 hit points.
So I hit him, and I'll be like, yep. That. And then that second one, I just like,
Top.
hammer
fist.
Yeah.
He just like. He's falling in the water, and the water just drips down the stream back under the bridge.
Just passing by with my.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like you won.
Exactly. Like,
God, I would have been downstream.
yeah, you would have been. But yeah, you're like, he just literally knocked out, just drifts downstream. You're like, really? Can nobody fight? Did you want to keep fishing?
I'll do one more because I'm going to use that goldfish to try to catch a big.
Oh, you need to go for the
Yeah. So 12 again.
Yeah.
You get
Anything you want to do while he's fishing?
10 again.
10 again? You feel something down there? D6?
D6 and 1.
Oh, line snaps. There goes your goldfish.
Well, done.
All right.
I just let him use himself.
So you kind of continue on, and the rest
Use
of
that
the
broken
day,
thread. Mush off.
Try to go ahead and roll a d20.
I quit.
Roll 1 again.
I'm hitting a record for the 1.
You continue on.
You
for the
need
day.
to buy some new dice.
Yeah, I think that's it because they're starting to go
Or
bad.
put your dice like out in the sun or moon, whatever this is at.
Yeah, they're going kind of bad on you. But you kind of continue on for the afternoon. When you continue on,
This is a lot I haven't actually
this-
used in
this
this.
is still the same day. So
There's a big bag.
this is still
Go
the same
for it.
day. So you continue on, and as you do, you start to notice that
Fail.
the jungle is becoming very unkempt. The bushes are growing. The foliage is becoming very large. And you as Cogs is right now leading the group, as he's kind of just like that, kind of walking and going on, and as he continues on, you notice on the trail all of a sudden a massive like vine, probably about this wide, just kind of, and it's a vine, like green vegetation vine, as another one. There's just like 5 vines, probably about this wide, on the trail in front of you. What would you like to do?
You know this thing's going to be
It's
grabbing
like
us.
right in front of you.
Is it?
Like it's further in, but it's straight.
Oh, I see it. So what would you like to do? There's 5 vines, probably about like 2 feet of space in between each of them in this section of the path ahead of you. And you can see them. It's like shh, shh.
Are they moving?
Very slightly, like
Like there's a tension to them, or like they're growing?
there's a tension to them.
Take my sword and just cut through them.
As you're walking, just kind of like, how are you doing this? Is my question. Like, what? Are you just going to continue walking and like kind of keep the blade in front of you and just like farmer slashing the ground type thing?
Hmm.
I won't.
We don't need no forest like the motherfucker. We only have like 2% of these islands in forest, and you burnt down all of it.
But yeah, no, it's like every now and again you see a slight like it's like a slight shift to them.
How wide are they or thick are they?
You can see the first one. Give me a perception check. For investigation.
Hey, that's money!
They're 10 inches wide in diameter.
But you couldn't jump over them, could we?
It's like hopscotch. There's 2 feet of space between two of them. You could try. It's gonna be at least
So
at least 2 checks. And they ain't gonna be that little.
if I try to launch myself off his back when he kneels down, could I get advantage on that athletics?
Oh, you're trying to clear it?
Yeah.
How are you gonna help him? Like spring him?
Sure.
If we don't touch these things, I don't see why we can't just go past them if we can jump over 'em.
Yeah, because I can do this like a trapeze thing. The way they do that minigame. Strength check? Acrobatics check.
17.
Ralph, you kind of look at Cogs. Cogs, you look at Ralph. You're like, oh, I think I can do these things. Ralph, you kind of squat a little bit and just like lower your back. Just not all the way to the ground, but just get a good spot for him to get a run. Cogs, you. As he steps on your back, Ralph, you okay there, buddy? you and it sends him flying. He goes high, gracefully on the other side. The vine is right behind you, though. I need you to make a dex save.
14.
Kind of like have to reposition yourself. You spread. I'm good. Do you see him on the other side? What do you do now, Ralph?
Can I run and jump over?
Be a little tricky, but you can. Acrobatics. +2.
Yeah, 20.
Really?
Because I have advantage too, so I rolled a 3 and a 20.
You're like, tail comes out for a minute. You got a little flare as you gracefully landing on the other side, arms up like a figure skater.
Gymnast.
Yeah, gymnast. There it is. On the uneven bar. Yeah. Yeah. So you continue on for the day. Little treachery today, because the rest of the night evening goes
No, it's fun.
as you rest for the night. You actually avoided a combat there. So, but you
I
rest.
assumed.
You rest for the night, getting a good night's sleep. As you finish your second day of travel back to Gearhold, as we awake for the third, you rolled that one. Back to you.
No, it's not. I said we did. We can't roll the same number twice, can we? Good. Nat one again.
Oh, actually, you've never rolled that. Hang on.
Yeah, we did. I did in my last round.
No. I had it marked on here.
What was the last one for then?
5?
5 and 8 is what you rolled so far.
That was the first,
Yeah, that.
That's not
the
this.
one you rolled. That was something. That was just a different thing. Night and day.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, we'll do this one. Okay. So you kind of start off in the day, and it's actually a really peaceful morning. You can kind of occasionally hear something.
That all your dice.
No, I got quite a
Something
bit more.
like something going on in the jungle behind you and around you and the sides of you. Like you could hear like the foliage and like the regular noise of all the crickets and birds kind of quieted. But as you kind of walk for the day, go ahead and do a perception check, both of you.
Okay, who's next? I don't know how to use 2 at all.
26.
Perception? 13, 14, 15, 16,
That's it,
18,
you're
19,
playing
20,
like blind monk.
22.
You are. He doesn't have a
22.
choice. His next character is a blind monk. Okay, so you're kind of looking. You see about 20 ahead of you as you're walking, and you're kind of paying attention ahead of you. You see this red pool in the middle of the path, and a couple splatters just off.
A red pool.
Was it blood?
No, is it?
I'll investigate it.
Well, it's nice.
Nat 20.
20. So Bob, you kind of approach
So
it.
that's 30 total.
You're kind of like, I think it's in the blood.
I didn't think I said I was tasting it, but okay.
I'm gonna take 1d12 HIV damage.
Immune to disease.
Oh God.
I'm also immune to disease.
No.
We're gonna finally get it.
It's full of blood. Yo. It's probably about. Do I find out more checks? Investigation.
Can I investigate to see if it's human blood?
Yes.
Tornado sirens.
No, it's the.
Oh, sirens are going off. I need to get my ass home, apparently.
Oh, she texted you.
Yeah.
All right, but we gotta cut it short tonight. The weather is going south on us here, so we kind of have to cut it short because we got sirens and all sorts of stuff going off in the Midwest, and we gotta get home. We got guys gotta get home. Sorry about that. We gotta cut it short, but everybody take it easy. Have